Somehow.
How are your injuries?
We can worry about that later. First, we have to get out of here. And fast. The police and fire department will be here any minute. We can't afford to be seen.
If you're lucid enough to strategize like that, then you can't be too bad off.
Hanuma-san, the assailants escaped. We have many injured, and 3 fatalities.
What?
I see.
Hurry! The fire department's almost here!
One of the agents who died at the dock was the man who picked a fight with you. He got what was coming to him, you could say. All 3 deaths were caused by blunt trauma to the head, had their skulls caved in with a metal bat. It's as though the attackers didn't care if they lived or died.
What about the bodies?
We've taken care of them. There'll be nothing in the news either. There's always a risk of this kind of incident. That's why we use people whose deaths won't raise a fuss. People just like you.
No fucking way. Kiryu.
What is it?
Don't worry about it. Hanawa, any idea who those guys in masks were last night?
One would think they would be connected to the client who proposed this deal. The revolutionary in Asia. Only he or the CIA could have gotten men on that truck beforehand. And if it were the CIA, they wouldn't need to go to such lengths to abduct me.
The revolutionary.
When we reached out to him, he firmly denied any involvement. Apparently, this plan to smuggle gold took him by surprise. Says he hasn't asked the CIA a thing.
What?
Our working theory is that a bad actor, let's call him Mr. X, impersonated the revolutionary. And then went to the CIA with this bogus deal, which then led them to get us involved. Mr. X's objective must have been to abduct me.
Why you?
I haven't the slightest. I'm nothing but a cog in this organization. There would be no point in staging all this just for me. Unless we talk to this Mr. X, we won't know what really happened last night. The full weight of the Daidoji faction has been searching high and low. But so far, we've come up with 0 clues.
I can't imagine the Daidoji mobilizing all their resources for a so-called cog.
Huh. You don't mince words, do you? But you're not incorrect. Which is why I decided to launch my own little investigation through other avenues. And the reason I've come here today. Didn't you notice? Several of the masked men had tattoos. In particular, the man in the Hanya mask who killed our agents had quite the extravagant one.
Didn't see that. Guess we didn't cross paths.
It appeared to be of quite fine quality, which would suggest he's a Yakuza from a rather important family.
So?
There's an old family in Yokohama called the Seiryu clan. Perhaps they were involved with this attack. Can you look into it? Of course, I'm not asking you to waltz into their office.
Wait. We can't assume it was local Yakuza just because someone had a tattoo. If this is your lead on Mr. X, I'd say it's a pretty weak one.
I agree. Which is why I have other agents investigating more promising leads. But who better to look into Yakuza than you? I'd like to pursue every possibility and determine the truth as quickly as possible.
All right then. Got it.
Are we all set?
Under one condition. I'm interested in this Mr. X's identity myself. If you learn anything, fill me in.
It's rare to see you so enthusiastic. Are you worried they might come after me again? If so, I'm touched.
Yeah, maybe I am.
Kind of you to pretend. In any case, do be careful. There may be people in the Seiryu clan who know your face. For now, find out what's going on at their office. You can observe them from a distance.
Pain in the neck. Have a little rest.
りがとう。
Yeah. Waste of time.
Yo! What's with you?
Hey, going somewhere special, Aniki? Back to that soap land?
Shut it. It's work-related. You're giving people the wrong idea.
My bad.
Screw it. I'll take you with me.
As it goes. Didn't expect anything anyway.
Hey, you! What are you doing with your nose up in our goddamn business?
Who are you?
Don't give me that. You know damn well we're the Seryu clan.
Calm down. I'm just having a little smoke break. Sorry if I caused a misunderstanding.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I would have believed you if you weren't so calm in the face of Yakuza.
All right, I'm leaving. Will that work for you?
Hell no. Not until you tell us why you were staring at our office. We'll even give you a tour. Come on, don't be shy. Not like you're gonna learn anything from way over here. Oh, and by the way, you're one of them Daidoji, aren't you?
What?
Now we get a reaction out of you.
What are you talking about?
Just got an anonymous message. Came here with this photo. Says you work for the Daidoji too. Real polite-like. You were spying on us, but it looks like someone else was spying on you the whole time. Not so smart, are you? So, who the hell are the Daidoji? And what do they want with us?
You know who sent you that photo? They say anything else?
Nah, nothing. But they were right on the money about you snooping around here.
Take this!
Bastard!
I'm interested in knowing who sent you that photo. But I've no business with you. Let me pass.
You must be a real bird brain if you think I'd buy that.
Ready for this.
dare you?
Sorry, but I need to know who snitched.
Piece of shit!
Any chance you guys visited any docks last night?
What? Hell if I know.
Yeah, thought so. Is today the first time you got a message from this guy?
Why the hell should I tell you anything?
I suppose you shouldn't. How about you forget about me, and I'll forget about this. You wouldn't want it getting out that you failed ganging up on a spy, would you? Seems like a bad look for the Seiryu clan.
Ugh.
Either way, we won't be seeing each other again. Sorry for the trouble.
Hey! You get your ass back here! You think this is over? Hey!
Interesting. So the Seiryu clan had nothing to do with the attack.
Most likely. But you never thought they did you? More importantly, it appears someone is watching me. Someone who knows I'm working for the Daidoji.
Right. The sender of the anonymous message. From the timing, we can assume they're connected to the attack on the dock. Must be Mr. X himself, or someone working with him. Furthermore, they could be watching you as we speak, correct?
Yeah. Does feel like I've got eyes on me. Guess they've been tailing me for a while.
Can you lose them?
I could try, but this is our first solid lead. There's a better way to handle this, isn't there?
Such as?
I'll lead them somewhere nice and quiet, then grab them. Once I shake them up, I'll see what they know about Mr. X. Can't be more than 2 men tailing me. A simple task.
I see. Indeed, I suppose that would be no problem for you. All right then. I'll head to where you are. Do be careful.
You've got business with me, don't you? There was more of them than I thought.
We ain't gonna hurt you. Just come with us nice and quiet. We already know who you are. Had a feeling your death was a pile of horseshit. Keep you some.
I don't know what you're talking about. You must be thinking of someone else. But I'm about to find out exactly who you are.
Tough enough to make demands, are you?
Sure you're all right showing me your face? Everyone else is too shy.
I ain't your enemy. But you think we could talk someplace else? Someone from Daidoji's on his way here, ain't he?
Who knows? Like I said, I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you're gonna play dumb, we'll just have to put an end to your act with our fists. You guys ready? You're going up against the Dragon of Dojima. Go at him like you mean to kill or you'll regret it. Now, get him, boys!
Hell yeah! Got it, boss!
Ready for this?
Finally got to see your pretty face, Kiryu-san.
Now it's gotten interesting. So your friends were just the opening act, then? Who are you guys?
It ain't too late. Just come with us and we'll tell you everything.
Afraid I can't do that.
Figured as much. That's the Dragon of Dojima for you.
Let's go.
Now the fun. Figured as much. That's the Dragon of Dojima for you.
Ready for this.
Gonna cry. Blah! Figured as much. That's the Dragon of Dojima for you.
Ready for this.
Gonna cry.
Who are you?
Just Osakan travelers. From the Omi Alliance. You say you're not Kazuma Kiryu, but you sure know the Omi Alliance, don't you?
What are the Omi doing in Yokohama?
Well, why else would we be here? Came looking for you. Well, let's just say there's folks back in Osaka who still don't buy that Kazuma Kiryu kicked the bucket.
Why did you attack the docks last night?
If Kazuma Kiryu's still breathing, that means somebody went through a whole mess of trouble to make it seem otherwise. Somebody who's got an in with the cops and the government. Who could pull off something like that in Hiroshima, where you supposedly died? The Daidoji faction was the first thing that came to mind. So we thought we'd try to nab that guy who looked like your handler. Wanted to squeeze some info out of him. If you were alive, and if so, where you were holed up.
You were after Hanawa.
Yep, so we pretended to be those terrorists, and chatted up the Americans about smuggling gold. They must have been real suspicious of us. But that's nothing a nice fat commission can't fix. And sure enough, the CIA went straight to the Daidoji to get that job taken care of. That's what we had to go through, just to make you guys come out of the woodwork.
So, from the beginning, you expected the CIA to rely on the Daidoji for the smuggling.
Yep. But when we saw you last night in the flesh, well, there was no need to bother with the other guy after that. Might as well make contact with you directly.
That guy you didn't need to bother with has come to pick me up.
Fine work as usual, Joryu. Defeating all your pursuers in one fell swoop. But I believe you said there would be no more than 2.
Hey, I still got the job done, didn't I?
Indeed. But there may be more on the way. We should get out of here immediately. And you, mind introducing yourself?
He hasn't told me his name. Only that he's from the Omi Alliance.
Then why don't we continue this conversation in the car? We'll have plenty of time to learn all we need. I see. So the Omi Alliance coordinated last night's attack in order to locate Kazuma Kiryu.
Yeah, but they tracked down the wrong person. They mistook me for this Kiryu guy.
I wasn't born yesterday. Look, I'm just trying to do the job they handed to me.
How very interesting. I hope you know we won't let you go until you tell us who put you up to this.
Doing the interrogation all by yourself? Hanawa-san.
So what if I am?
Because that mean you're the only one stuck on Kiryu-san. Sound about right.
What's that supposed to mean? Just what are you?
I saw it all! That black van just ran right into that car!
That Hanya mask.
Fuck this! Let's go!
You're coming with us, Kiryu-san. As a matter of fact, you're gonna be giving us a little help.
I'm not Kiryu. But if it's a fight you want, I'll give it to you.
Now I hear you. Those Daidoji boys have got you tight by the balls, don't they? If you want, we can make them loosen that grip on you.
You what?
Shishido. Deal with him. He's the only one from Daidoji here right now.
You have no problem killing people, do you? What do you want from us?
And what's your deal? Reduced to being Daidoji's dog? Legendary dragon. My fucking ass!
Hanawa, get out of here. You're just an obstacle to these guys.
Yes, so it would seem.
Shishido, put the knives away. Wouldn't want to kill Kiryu-san.
Fine. Then I'll just beat him half to death.
If you're done running your mouth, then come on!
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, get him. Keep it coming.